What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling out there on YouTube land, Twitter land? It's Char Wham on Twitter. Walter Charter the Sun. Wham Talk at night. Appreciate y'all for joining us today. Man, we got a lot to talk about. So shout out to the last two episodes. We'll start off there. We have a good turnout. A lot of people engaged. Um, People really like the late night show. So I hear a lot of things in person. So I appreciate everybody for, giving me the love and support. You feel me? That's all love. I appreciate y'all. Let's talk about what just happened. Um, the Warriors get the cover against the Bulls. Um, you would think that there was money to be made in this game. It was. The Warriors, obviously, they covered. And I believe that over cash. Shout out to my boy Munaf. Man, he pretty much probably like saved my night, bro, with that third quarter. And you didn't even know. You didn't even know. Because he told us in the chat, take the over. Shout out to my boy. Just gotta give you that love right there. That's love right there. Andrew Wiggins, man. Look, man. Andrew Wiggins keeps getting stuck at two. Fuck. We keep trying to take the Andrew Wiggins over 2.5 threes. It's not hitting. It's not hitting. It was hitting at a crazy rate, hitting at consecutive rate as well. Now he's locked, fall short a few times, but honestly, he still has the opportunity. So it's still an actual look, but it's something that we have to probably fall off. At least I'm gonna have to fall off of. And when I tend to do that, sometimes it always hit the next game. So I'm gonna lock in on the next game, which is actually in Houston. Both of my guys that I bet on today play each other in that game. We don't have to start there, but we do have to start with talking about Jabari Smith Jr. because we've been on this wave all week. We've made money with Jabari all week. Tomorrow he plays again. We're gonna have to talk about that. Um, but yeah, today, as far as the recap, Franz Wagner sold. Um, as far as the Wiggins sold, so that one lost on official plays. But we did get the Jabari Smith Jr. over 2.5 threes. We did get that, and then we also got the Lakers first half +5 and +5. So that was good money right there. So we end up being pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But I did take a little small bet on USC, so I did see that as a loss. I fell into the public trap. Obviously, I knew it was a public trap. Neither here nor there. Who cares too much? Um, Man, what about this Celtics game? Celtics and the Heat. That was an interesting game, going all the way to overtime. That happened today. As far as the plays, though, yeah, as far as the plays, it was annoying though, bro. Franz Wagner really, it was so annoying because I'm seeing his brother getting all the love, and he's not doing nothing. It's just, oh, that just hurt. That just hurted me today. So I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry for fitting here, y'all. This is not this type of time. I'm not on this type of time, but sorry for venting. But all right. And then my boy said, man, I'm out here lit. He crazy. He crazy. But yeah, man, we got a little drink. We got a little something in here. And you know what? I gotta make sure I tweet out that it is live right now. Some people are waiting 10 o'clock. I started a little early just to see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Just see what's cracking. And if I have any issues, man, I hope I don't, cause I got my shit plugged up. That shit crazy. Damn. Yeah, if I had issues right there, that's all bad. Matter of fact, let me go into and check it out just to make sure. But yeah, man, cause I'm getting like a weird glitch right here. Oh no, it looks cool. I'm straight. All right, cool. I'm straight. I'm tripping. Look at this. Look at that. All right, y'all. My fault, y'all. But yeah, man. So those two plays that we end up cashing. Lakers first half been killing 9-1, last 10 still, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, still been kicking ass. If you go back a little bit further, you still get a little bit more numbers there on that. But as far as the Bucks is struggling in the first half. They actually look pretty good with Milton back in the game. I was actually kind of surprised. Like they actually look good. They just say defense sucks. Like their defense was not really good, and really the Lakers were hitting shots. Like let's be real, like Russ was hitting some mid range shots, getting to the rim, got fouled a few times at the bucket, so kind of got the benefit of the doubt. A lot of and they were clunkers that he was throwing up there, but he actually got the call, so that's what it is. So it was interesting to see how that played out far as the Lakers, um, and interesting. It was also interesting about the this this Warriors game, as far as the Andrew Wiggins and the lack of Andrew Wiggins. He had the opportunities. The boy just couldn't do it. It was all bad. Yeah, my boy. Hey man, you see me? I'm venting about Wagner brothers. The motherfuckers got me, dear. They got me, bruh. That shit was annoying. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. I had to. But yeah, man. So neither here nor there. Let's go into Saturday though, because I honestly I'm really interested in this card. And I thought it was interesting to start off with the most interesting game, which is going to be the Sacramento Kings at the Clippers, 4 p.m. game out here. Trey Lyles questionable. Uh, Monica, Monica, he's questionable too. I think he missed the last 2 games. So yeah, he's not playing as well for Sacramento Kings. But that's pretty much all they have. They actually were really good on injury report as far as Sacramento Kings. They've been solid as fuck there. Then you go into the Clippers. Clippers got Norman Powell, Luke Kennard, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. All of them are considered out, but we do know that Paul George and Kawhi Leonard did practice, and I believe it was one of those other guys. Um, I think it was one of those other guys that was also involved, but for sure, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard both practiced, both full participants. Very interesting in this game because those two guys are coming back, and we know this team. And honestly, I want to go back and look at the winning the winning odds as far as like who's going to win the championship. Go back and look at that because I'm pretty sure the Clippers are still like in the top four spot to win the damn championship. And really, we haven't seen Paul George and Kawhi play like that. Just like we haven't really seen LeBron James, AD, and Russ play like that until now. Now we're starting to see a little bit better of the product. So it's not as bad as we thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Like I start off saying that too. That's all bad, but that's what I start off saying. But shout out to my boys, my guys over here, and my gal. What's happening, KC? You already know. Say who. Hey, Monica. I don't know if I say Monica. I don't know what I was saying there. I'm gonna leave it alone. But shout out to my guy Joey. Joey in here. Shout out to my guy Greg. Oh yeah, I slid y'all in there real smooth, real smooth.
What's good, man? What's good?
What's going on, man?
How y'all feeling, man?
I'm good. I'm kind of upset. Joey looking like a bald 50-year-old right now, but it's all good.
I was like, what?
Bald 50-year-old, bro.
Damn, he came in here hot. Huh, Joey?
Bro, you gotta put that hoodie down, dog. You can't be looking like that. Come on.
Damn, he came in here.
There you go. Now you look better, dog. Now you look better.
Joey.
Hey.
Nah, Joey. Don't let him do you like that. He came in here with this tennis headband on here talking shit. Don't let him do you like that.
Hey, chill, man. Chill. What's good, man?
The headband matched that Portland jersey.
Hey, I already know. Yeah.
Oh.
I already know. Hey, bruh. We coming here on Friday night. We probably drinking. We chilling. Is what it is. This is why it's called WAMTalk at night. We just hanging out, talking to my homies here. And as far as this few games that we got going on, I think the Clipper game, Sacramento game is probably the most interesting because of those two players most likely going to be playing in this game. And then it doesn't seem like they're going to be on that Kawhi Leonard slowly shit in this game. I think they're going to try to rev them up real quick against this Clipper team, especially a divisional game. How y'all feel about that? And honestly, I'm still getting like a weird connection error like on my side. Y'all can see me clearly, that shit. I'm good. All right, cool. All right, I just want to make sure. But yeah, how y'all feel about this game, bro? Like the Clippers Sacramento game, if those two play.
You can go for it, Greg. I didn't have too
okay. For me, man, it's one of those you add not one pieces but two pieces into it, man. So, and especially with Kawhi, I mean, he's been like real in and out and iffy like for a long time now. So, I mean, he's somebody that you can plug in and get rebounds and you can expect him to get points inside the paint. I don't know how much you expect him to kind of like control a game, as well as PG. I feel like PG is more of a momentum player.
For sure, yeah.
Like he has to be within games, playing within reason. And this Kings team is no joke, man. They're coming in and playing out every night. So for me, I'm gonna be staying away from it, but I am very interested in to see. I mean, I think Kawhi is gonna come out and look great. I think they're gonna minute restrict him like always. I think through the rest of the year they're gonna minute restrict him. They're gonna not play him on games. You're just gonna deal with this for the rest of Kawhi's career because of that permanent injury that he has.
Yeah.
So for me, I just be staying away from it. I think that they're trying to gel together right now. I like Ty Lue as a coach, though. He really knows how to coach a game, and he knows how to coach within a game as well, is what I'm trying to say. Like he can read players with how they're doing within a game, and I like that with him. So he'll give the hot hand to whoever the hot hand is there. But other than that, man, I mean, this Kings team is legit, man. I like how they're playing. I like how they have toughness. They're going to come in and night out. They don't play the best defense, but, you know, I mean, it's the Kings. I mean, what do you expect with De'Aaron Fox, who's just going to get his buckets when he get his buckets? So that's just how I feel about it, but I'm going to be staying away from it.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. What you think about this one, Joe? If you have any thoughts, if you ain't really like fucking with this game, I understand too,
bro. Not too much for me. Kings had that pretty sound win versus Indiana a couple nights ago. So emotions might be high. I mean, like feeling good in the locker room type thing, but I don't know, man. Clippers are one of those teams. They're like the Hawks for me. Like the Hawks got me again today. It's like Clippers and Hawks, one team from each conference. No matter how I read a game, what I put in, the opposite is always going to happen. So I got no interest in this one.
I feel you. And the reason why I brought up the championship odds is because obviously I think the books still believe in the Paul George, Kawhi experiment. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I even brought that up. And then you got this team in the Sacramento Kings who did, they beat the Indiana Pacers. You know, seemed like they were able. They did that cool, whatever. But they were off of like 3 games, like losing streak against Phoenix, Baltimore, and Atlanta, all teams that we think that's kind of competent. If we could think that this Clipper team is competent with those guys back in, I think they may be a good look. But I kind of don't fuck with Kawhi here. I think Kawhi really sucked. I think Paul George is nice. You know what I'm saying? But I think Kawhi might suck. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got too strong. I don't know. Like, you feel me? Maybe he's just not that guy no more. But that's kind of how I'm feeling right now.
Real quick, I think
you saw something that makes you feel that way.
Nah, it just seemed like the last time I watched his game, it just doesn't seem like it's as fluid as it was. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like he's not at the same level that he was before he got injured. That's for sure. That's what I'll say for sure.
Yeah.
I think a lot of things baked into that book real fast are to do with Ty Lue as well as a coach. And if they get to the playoffs, how he can adjust within games than within a series too. I think that the lines are baking that in there too, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But that's just how I feel about it. I just think that's a big difference. And like when you get into the playoffs and you get into those 7-game series, man, or those 5-game series, that coaching actually matters.
Man, you know what? Maybe I probably drunk a little too much too fast because I didn't situate like the babysitter. I didn't have my daughter, my wife to come get the man, like and shit. He just running around here acting like he in a car. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's messing up bad podcasting, bad YouTube streaming. But as far as like, let's segue out of that because I think it's really don't depend on those 2 guys playing, but I wouldn't be surprised the Clippers kind of beat the shit out of the Sacramento Kings.
To KC's point real fast, I don't know how they're gonna match. I think that the Kings are gonna be outrun them. I get it. I get what she's trying to say by it as well. That's why tomorrow's game, I don't really know how to feel about it. I think a lot of people are gonna bake into the PG and Choir back, kind of like how people bought into the what's it called tonight, with Middleton being back, or you know what I'm saying, like like just because you add people back doesn't mean that that's going to disrupt the flow of other people, man. So
Yeah.
I get what she's trying to say by that. And the big thing for me is Kennard. Kennard spaces the floor.
Yeah. Kennard is gonna be
the,
bad.
he gives the threes on the kickouts. And he can either pass or make decisions. That was a big reason why I was like why I wanted to play Portland so bad that day. But I ended up not being on it. Just because the Clippers have our number. But yeah, no, there's a lot of things to look forward to for the Clippers moving forward. I think it's really early into the season, like you talked about earlier. You got to remember we're only like, what are we, like almost like a third of the way through, like a fourth of the way,
right?
No, fourth of the way through.
Just almost a third away.
Yeah, so we're right up there. So there's a lot of things to look forward to for a lot of teams. I think the West and the East. I think this is one of the more dynamic seasons in the NBA that we can look forward to within balance of the West and the East this year. That's just my opinion, and
for sure.
I enjoy watching it for that.
I want to ask you too, Joey, while we got you here, bro. Like, you really called it today. Like, let's give you your flowers. That's why I kind of asked y'all, like, how y'all feeling today? You called it, bro. You called it. You know your team, man. I remember you said that Giannis was gonna be out one day. Motherfucker ended up being out. You said they was not gonna show up today against the Lakers. They ended up losing outright by 9-point favorites closing time or some shit like that. Like, man, pat yourself on the back, my boy. You know your damn team, man. That shit is amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, appreciate that, man. I mean, you gotta know. I know y'all fuck around with me sometimes and say I'm a homer and shit, but I know the spots where I gotta fade them. And I love Chris Middleton. Don't get me wrong, but I got a lot of people who I can't even like say nothing good about him anymore. And they're like, but you said this one day. I'm like, man, I get it. I'm like, I love Chris, but he's inconsistent. And so to try to mesh him into that offense today with how well the Bucks have been playing, and then on the opposite side, the Lakers have been playing surprisingly well. So it didn't work. It wasn't going to work to put Chris in G5. It wasn't going to work to throw Chris right in there. So 8.5 was disrespectful to the Lakers. I never even really feel that way, but I had to defend the Lakers on that one. That line felt mad disrespectful. So first half, thanks to you, I wasn't even playing that one originally, but I was like, you know what? Let me double dip. First half plus 8.5, take it to the bank.
Yeah, honestly, I should have rolled with you, bro. Like, when I watched the game, I was like, man, I should be on this motherfucking money line, because after you said it, I've already trusted you on the Giannis being out shit. So I'm like, damn, I should have just hopped on it. Plus, I like the Lakers, but you know what it is. I think the road, what they were on the road, I couldn't bet the game just because what they did on the road full game. But in the first half, I was already locked in on that. Well, really helped it out with the Bucks in the first half. So I think the Bucks are actually still bad in the first half. And this is the reason why I say that, because they play on a back-to-back tomorrow. So they play tomorrow against Charlotte. You think Giannis is playing, bro? Like, I'm thinking he ain't playing.
I don't.
Oh, really? I think they go to smack the Hornets up still, though, right?
I still couldn't take the Hornets. Obviously, you wouldn't take the line right now, but I don't think. I mean, Chris for sure is not going to go, but I don't have the same feeling. I haven't looked into the sources enough as like when I called it that one day, but my gut feeling, just knowing this team, don't be surprised if he doesn't play, because Milwaukee, we got the Hornets tomorrow, and then Hornets off a big win, exactly, KC. But we've also got the Magic on Monday. So if he doesn't rest tomorrow, he's going to rest on Monday. I think because the Magic, I mean, I don't really like respect the Magic, but they're a much more respectable team than the Hornets. So I think he's going to take one of these games off, if not both. Don't be surprised if it's tomorrow. Middleton won't go. Giannis isn't going to go. And then I wouldn't be surprised if someone else sits. But even if you like the Bucks, I still probably would tomorrow. But you can get a much better line after all the injury report shenanigans.
Hey, real fast, transitioning into that game right there. Not trying to like move on, but like, how do you feel about like? Do you think they come out like looking for like smacking them early and often, like getting them within halftime and getting them full time? Because they're one of those teams that can't put the throttle on in this game by half. But how do you feel about it without, if you think that Giannis is not going to be in there? because I think they're going to come off angry, bro. That's a primetime loss with Middleton, with moving Middleton in. I think that's a team that wants to get a win just for the morale of moving the team forward and showing, hey, we are who we think we are, and we want to prove it to motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm not in there in the chat telling y'all don't bet the Bucks. Giannis isn't going to play. Giannis isn't going to play because I mean he's got that competitive nature. He might want to tell Budenholzer, "Yo,
Yeah,
I'm going out there and we're going to smack up these Hornets." So that's why I don't feel as strongly because we did lose the game today. He might still be pissed, but I mean they know they're going to the playoffs. They know what happened the one year that they took the regular season super serious. So we'll see. Regardless if Giannis plays or not, Mason Plumlee ain't hanging with Brook Lopez. Sounds crazy to say that in 2022, but Brook Lopez is here, man. Give that man his flowers.
Yo, Brook Lopez is like he's like comeback player of the year almost. Like shit. Like he for sure.
The Nets leading scorer, franchise history.
That shit, yo, that's crazy. Hey, yo, he that guy though. No, he really is that guy. And people forget that. People forget that. No, people forget that, bro. Like Brook Lopez was that guy. He was cool with falling into that role, like, and that was like with the Lakers and shit, like, which is crazy. It's crazy that they let him slide now. Championship, like, this is wild as fuck. But yeah, neither here nor there. I'm glad my boy Joey get to read the benefits at least. What about the Knicks first half, y'all? Knicks first half.
I got you, man. I see my guy Dia was in the chat. I got you on this one.
What did he say?
Tomorrow, 11:40 Central Time, 11:40 a.m. We got the Mavericks going into New York. We got Knicks. They got a back-to-back. They're going to have the Cavaliers on Sunday. Knicks are coming off a loss versus my Milwaukee Bucks. Take that L, Dia. And then the Mavericks played on, what was it, Thursday? They lost in overtime to the Pistons. But what I also noticed was the Mavericks also got the Suns on deck on Monday. So I think they really wanted to win that game versus Detroit. But now that they lost that game, I don't think there is going to be much resting. They're going to want to take this game serious, and they're also going to want to take the Suns serious. Are they going to be able to do both? That's the question. I know you were talking about the first half. I just wanted to bring up those points. Both teams got a couple look-ahead spots tomorrow.
That's very interesting. Luka in the Garden. I think we can't overlook Luka in the Garden. This is being a primetime game that it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, at least that early day feel, you know what I'm saying? The Knicks covered and won 5 out of the last 6 meetings. You know what I'm saying? 5 out of the last 6 meetings, they won and covered. The Knicks first half seemed like a solid play, especially how they've been at the Garden. It just seemed right. And you guys, I think KC said the Hornets, like you said, bro, the Hornets coming off a big win. I still feel like Dallas is celebrating the win against Golden State. You know what I mean? Like, at least we got them. You know what I mean? Like, I still think they own that. So the Knicks can possibly find them and bite them, especially coming off the loss against Milwaukee. I think they could find a way to be able to come correct here. So that's how I'm feeling, though, bro. That's how I'm feeling this game. I think Knicks first half is a possible lean here. It's a play on this card that y'all already know I'm betting. There's no way. There's no way I'm not betting this shit. So y'all already know it's a play I'm already ready to lock in. I just gotta wait for the line to come out. I don't really give a fuck what the line is.
Last time I see you today.
Yeah, I don't care.
But
I'll let y'all talk on any games that y'all want to talk about first before we go into that game, because y'all already know I got a lot to say.
Get to it, man.
Jump in, bro. Jump in. We'll let you jump in.
Listen. Both of these teams off of back-to-back, and both of those teams were off of back-to-back too, like you said, bro. The Hornets and the Bucks, both of those, they were off of back-to-back, but these teams are off of back-to-back as well. The team that just won and covered, the Golden State Warriors, 10.5 favorites against the Houston Rockets at the house. Pretty much just have to go to sleep, take their ass to sleep right now. You know what I'm saying? Find themselves some recovery and, and get right for tomorrow. This game is a later game at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or I believe this may not be 8:30, 5:30. Hold on, is this at no way. This is 5:30. I'm sure 5:30. Yeah, Central Time if I'm not mistaken. I just what the hell is that? But as far as this game, no, bro. I was like, why is like, damn, why my time is different? That's crazy. Okay, but as far as this game, bro, we know what's going. Jabari Smith Jr. I said Jabari Parker earlier too. Jabari Smith Jr., bro, he been carrying me all week, bro. He been carrying me all week. Why would I stop now? But it's stopping. Well, you know what's stopping me though is that the Warriors look pretty fucking pathetic on defense tonight. They look real bad on defense. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to lock in on him specifically because I feel like the game plan was to stop him today, and he still was able to get some of his shots off. You know what I mean? And I feel like the Denver Nuggets did the same thing on the back-to-back. They really tried to put their best defender and Eric Gordon on him and try to just like stop him by himself, but he still was able to get over this damn total. So him being a rookie, we could only think the limit of the sky's the limit. Like how many threes is he going to really like reach? Like, can he get a career high one day? One day he's going to be able to find a team off a bad spot and then just hit the shit off the rope. I'm like, my kids over here eating donuts and shit. Like, can y'all get your brother? Like, help me out here. Y'all see me streaming? Help me out. Like, can you help me?
That's how it
Krispy Kreme donuts home after I come home from work and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, shit is crazy.
Top shelf.
Yeah,
Right
yeah, it's only right. It's only right.
Hey, the workroom before you leave. I like it.
No, nah. I had them early this morning, and I just left them in the car. It's really not like I just got them or anything. Like I left them in the car, and I was like, "Oh, I'm bringing them back upstairs." That type shit. But nah, but bro, come on, Jabari Smith. We gotta see what the number is on that. But Andrew Wiggins, man, like I just lost money with him right now. I'm feeling like shit because of that. Obviously, Dia said I was talking about the Wagner brothers. I really want to talk my shit about Andrew Wiggins because when I want to step away from a team or a trend that's been hitting or a player like Andrew Wiggins that still gets the usage, that still gets the amount of threes, like 6 to 7 attempts, bro, like I gotta go back to it, but every time until they lose multiple times rather just than one time. So it lost 2 times. Maybe this is my time to not to hit the third time, but I wouldn't be surprised if he goes over this shit and wins this shit. You know.
I don't think you step away from it quite yet. Um, I know with the 2 in a row, but I agree with what KC said. I think Wiggins would get you again, and it's hard to judge it off of tonight because I turned that game on. I think 2 or 3 minutes into the first quarter, and Wiggins had 2 fouls already. So whatever his stat line was tonight, you gotta look into the fouls there. I don't think he really got his minutes, and you also got to remember because I mean maybe it's only me that's thinking it this way, but um, someone's got to play tomorrow, and it's a back to back. Some people might sit, but I think that the Warriors might be the Golden State Warriors pretty early and often. I don't know if it'll be like a crazy blowout, but I that's one of those games where I got in the back of my head always like, shit, there might be a blowout. I gotta be careful with these props. But Wiggins is one of those guys who I think would still be in there shooting it if he's having a good night.
Yeah, it's tough, bro. It's tough. What do you think about this game, Greg? Like, as far as Golden State, do you think they're going to cover the 10.5 at least? Like, they're coming off a back-to-back against a team that's young, that could do this, man, as far as a roll back-to-back, which is the toughest spot. They had the actual toughest, if I remember correctly, they had the first toughest 20 games out of everybody in the league, like, bottom 5 or some shit like that. So this is probably one of them, one of those spots that they could fall short and give up this big cover. But what you think, bro? Like, you think 10.5 is generous, for the Houston Rockets? And you out there, you know what I'm saying? You're not too far from this.
Let's go ahead and since Leslie Alexander sold the team, we're not a Rockets fan no more, man. I've worked for Tim Fertitta. I don't like that man. That man's worth $9 billion and he can go shove it up his ass. And I hope that these Rockets team fucking sucks for as long as he owns them. And this is coming from a Stevie Francis, Yao Ming, Tracy McGrady, 13-point comeback in 45 seconds.
Right.
Like Rockets fan till I die. But as long as this man owns the team, bro, I will go find a new team, in which I do. So the Rockets fucking suck, dog. The Rockets absolutely fucking suck. Like hone in on somebody that you can find like you have that's going to get you those points. The one thing I will say that the Rockets have going, since and Joey's going to like this, since my boy got patted on the head, these boys they took some offense to that. They took some offense to getting patted on the head, saying, "Oh, y'all light work in this NBA." And they've kind of shown up. So I ain't gonna say that they're gonna show up with Golden State. I don't like naming double digits. Golden State can name their number on them at any time that they want. It just matters if they show up. But I'm just gonna say these Rockets are a little feisty, man, and I don't want to be betting against them right now since like they're playing better. They're playing better competition, better right now since Ohomie patted them on the head. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I won't be. It gets like I gotta know you're gonna win by the 10.5.
Right.
Convincingly. Like once you get into double digits for me, really 10 is my margin. Like 10 is saying that I'm gonna shellac your ass. Like,
But you know what? 10 is really like you care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. 10
really
is like
you
I'm gonna
care.
put it on you. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on you at 10.
Last time it was 10.5 as well. Last time it was 10.5 on the 20th of February, which they just recently played not too long ago. It was 10.5. They didn't cover. They only won by 7.
Bro, they barely won tonight, and they almost covered double digits
covered tonight. Yeah, they almost.
Yeah, and they still end up winning. And they almost covered by double digits. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if they show up tonight, if Draymond Green doesn't hit 2 threes tonight, they lose that game.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like if they want to show up tomorrow night, they'll cover that 10.
Yeah, I like the Rockets, bro.
Denver, I won't say that. I won't say that.
Denver
just won by 20, bro. Denver just won by 20. Come on now. This is what I'm saying. Like you got to pick your spots. Like, hey, you got to pick your player props, man. Like, don't you?
No, you already know. It's Jabari. It's Jabari till it's gone.
I'll tell you this one. The only time I took them this year is when they were 9.5-point favorites. I forget who they were playing, and the next day it went down to 6.5. The Mavs. Yes, you're right. It was the Mavs. And I took them at the 9.5, and this was my cap on it. Either they win the game outright or they lose by over 10.
Smack both games.
Yes,
they had a good game plan. They had a good game plan against the.
So for me, tomorrow night, I'm good, dog. The Warriors can name whatever number they want. If they want to name it under 10, they can name it under 10. If they want to name it over 10, they can name it over 10. I think they win the game. I won't really fuck around with it like that. I think it's on the Warriors to lose. Really, it's not on the Rockets to win. That's how Rockets are going to win games this year. It's if the opponent chooses if they win. Like,
bro, I gotta ask y'all something though. Does it matter? The Rockets beat the Suns tonight. 11.5-point underdogs. They won by 1. They played a long
game. Kim K is a real thing, bro. Hey, knocking down that Kim K be fucking up a whole team, bro.
So let's speak on that. Which y'all think that shit real? Y'all think CP out there smacking K and that's the reason why Drake was wearing those jerseys and shit? Like y'all think the whole conspiracy is real?
That's interesting. That Drake picture was interesting. this motherfucker, man. Hey,
there's more to it. I'm just saying,
fuck, dog.
Chris Paul was balling out on December 28th when Kim K said the Clippers are balling tonight.
Her usual.
Just saying, there's a lot to this story. Do I believe it? I don't know, but that's the fastest fall you might see.
You said they got like a correlation with a tweet that she gave out about the Clippers when he was playing there. Is that what you insinuating, Greg? They figured that out already?
Oh, they already did, bro. He put up 28. Wow. He was like 8 for 15, bro. I'll link it in the chat for you. She put in there like, oh, the Clippers are balling out tonight. He got 8 for 15, and they win 118, 115.
Hey, that's deep, bro. But yeah, y'all already know 8 times in a row, Jabari Smith Jr. We going back to the well, bro. It's only right, man. It's only right. Hey, and I think the Clippers. I think Chris Paul might be cursed, bro. I think he had the Kardashian curse, and we all didn't know it.
We just found out he's got
we
the
just
Kardashian
found out
curse.
he had the Kardashian curse. We figured it out.
Oh man, no, he's messed up.
That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Hey man, yo, that's crazy, Casey. JT, that's crazy.
100% though. Go back to that well with Jabari. I green lighted with you tonight. I did hop on that.
For sure.
And I gotta start. I know KC's in the comments. I gotta start this off saying, I mean, no disrespect, but the Suns are a much better defensive team than the Warriors, correct? So if he's hitting that 2.5 versus the Warriors, I mean, if Clay is going to be guarding him, he's going for 30.
So that's why I was asking. I was asking because I feel like it's only one moment that we want to get that we could ladder this shit up, and he gets the 6 to 7 because he has to have a career high in him at some point. He's been cooking. And he's not been scoring. So it's gonna be one game where they're gonna be like, oh, okay, we're gonna sacrifice our shot attempts to get him off. Like, you know what I'm saying, to get him his looks. And that's where you're gonna get like 12 attempts, and we're gonna get the 7 fucking threes made or some shit like that. So I think that's gonna be one of those days. But again, if that's the case, bro, I need to be betting the Houston money line. Like, he about to cook him tonight. You know what I'm saying? He about to cook him.
Stop.
I'm just saying, bro.
Don't be betting on Houston money line. No, bro.
Worry that guy, bro. People need to stop playing. I love KC. I mean, no disrespect.
Wembabe, bro, they're tanking from
Clank
Wembabe,
Thompson,
bro.
Clank Thompson been almost sell. He been selling. Clank Thompson been selling, bro. Y'all know, y'all seen that shit. We ain't saying it in the chat either. We keeping it quiet because we don't want KC to hop on us. But listen, KC, while you here, I say it. No, Kuminga has been doing this thing. I did see that. Hey, look, my boy said drink water. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Clank Thompson out there, Ski.
Got no water. That gets his water.
Clank Thompson. Hey, speaking of water, I need a refill, bro. I need a refill, Ski. What you talking about?
I think Greg just went to go get one.
Hey, ain't nothing. He heard it in my voice and shit.
Oh, he got water.
He got water. I got a water right here. Y'all know I got water.
Hey, fuck that guy, Ski. This is what you're supposed to be drinking, boy. Hey, order one of these at the bar, not your tequilas, boy. Don't order those tequilas, boy. Hey, no sitting on no porches tonight.
Bro said,
yo, we ain't popping no waters yet, man. No waters yet.
Nah, I got some water. I'm gonna get a refill too, though. But all right, bro. So
I want to kick it to one.
No, good. I gotta have you break it down, bro. I gotta have you break it down. Whichever one you want, bro. Because I know we was gonna get to NFL, bro. Like I really want to get to NFL with y'all. Obviously, Deshaun Watson, all that shit. We gotta talk about that stuff. But there's still some more interesting parts of this card. Is Dame going to be available?
Here we go.
I want to know. Greg. I asked my boy. See, I got some specialists here. And they sniping. I'm telling y'all, they sniping. I asked my boy Joey.
Hey, I gotta pop
about Giannis.
Gotta get in.
I gotta ask Greg about Dame. Is Dame playing, bro? What's up, bro?
He will not be playing, but this is why it's so important. Because I've already took the money line at plus 135. I've already taken the 3.5. And go ahead and wait on this. That's why I said in my tweet earlier, we're gonna wait to see, because I think the Jazz are coming out tonight. The Jazz are coming on a back-to-back to Portland. We've lost, I think, 6 out of 7 now. We just lost to the Lakers, who we don't like losing to.
Right.
Like that's just somebody we just don't like losing to. And it's evident we're losing these games because we don't have a closer, we don't have a finisher, we don't have that person. Yes. It's not even Dame time. We need that figure on the floor to orchestrate what's going to happen in those closing minutes. The offense is top 7 in the league. The defense has fallen to 30th. And Dame is playing great defense, man. And whatever you want to say. So all I'm saying is boy is going to come back on Sunday on the back-to-back, and he is going to play. Now, why I think tomorrow is so important is because we blew the game in the second quarter last time we played the Jazz. Other than that, these teams are equal. Now, you have a team coming off of 6 out of 7 losses, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or 5 out of 7. I had to go look it up to be correct at the moment. But this team knows they need wins. They know they need to win. They know they have their captain and their leader coming back full strength on Sunday that they can lean on. So if they need to, they can lean on him tomorrow. You're getting a team that's coming off a back-to-back that put a good effort in tonight against the Pacers, and they've scored 130. I already am on, and I will be waiting for the steam to take this number even higher to get on them again. You're getting a highly motivated team in a highly motivated situation with a great home crowd, with somebody they just lost within 2 weeks. This is where I will be at. I took this stance earlier before they even won their game. I'll be loading up on this again tomorrow, man. This is a game that they will be getting, and they will be leading on their leader on for Sunday. Tomorrow is a must-win situation. Tomorrow they will be getting it. That is just my personal opinion on them. I am 5-1 on them in the year, and I'm already going to tell you how I'm going to play Sunday. I'm going to play Dame points on Sunday. Dame's going to come back and lead this team on Sunday. So you're going to get your win tomorrow, and then you're going to take your Dame points on Sunday. And if you really want to get greedy, take your Dame points plus your win on Sunday too. But I'm telling you, these two games are very, very, very important. I like what I see out of the Blazers. They're not closing when it's time to close. They're leading on all these teams. They're competing with all these teams. I like what I'm seeing. I'm taking it tomorrow, and that's just what it's going to be. If we crash and burn, we crash and burn. But I'm telling you, coming back Sunday, Dame's going to get his points, and tomorrow this team is going to put a very good effort in off a home loss, off a road loss, coming back home against a team we don't like just losing to, off a long losing streak.
Right.
I will be on them again tomorrow, man. Like, I will be on them tomorrow and Sunday.
So you like on back-to-back games because they get the advantage against Utah because they're off of back-to-back. They just played Indiana, beat the shit out of Indiana. And let's talk about Tyrese Halliburton. Are they trying to have somebody else distribute the ball and let Tyrese score? Like, what the fuck was they doing today? Why wasn't Tyrese getting hoop like assists? Like, what the fuck was going on? The other kid that was starting getting all the assists. Like, what are we doing? Neither here nor there. We'll talk about that another day. But they got their ass smacked up by the Jazz. So Portland does get them in a good spot. And then if you can beat them, Jeremy Grant goes off, I think. Like, right, Jeremy Grant is the guy, in my opinion, like to go off. Mm-hmm. He goes off here. You get Dame coming back against the other team. So it's not really like a back-to-back because now you got your closer. You get an extra additional boost, you know what I'm saying? So it's not as fatigue as it would be for a normal team. So I agree with you there, bro. Maybe take on both games. That does make sense, bro. Yeah, man. So, are the T-Wolves series, y'all? I'm sorry, Greg. Joy, did you talk about that game? You talk about that game, bro? The last game?
The Timberwolves game?
Nah. I'm talking about the Portland game. Did you talk about that? You didn't talk about that yet, huh?
No, you guys touched on that.
All right, cool. Well, what you think about Timberwolves, bro? Are they serious, bro?
I like them right now. I bet them. I think most of us were on the Timberwolves versus the Grizzlies. As soon as Cat went out, I knew I wanted to take them, and I heard a lot of guys who I respect in this talking about it, like Jay Money, for example, when the news came out that it wasn't as bad of an injury as they thought. I believe that that's good for the spirit. I was not a fan when they signed Rudy Gobert in the offseason. I think y'all were in there. I was making fun of it. I'm not quite sure why people expected too much out of it. It does not work. Yeah. So now that you eliminate one of them, they look a lot better. The offense was better. I mean, the Grizzlies are a good team. I hate the Grizzlies, but the Grizzlies are a good team. They look great. I think that the offense will be gelling right now without the two big men clogging the paint.
Yeah, bro. This game, like the OKC game, bro. Like that shit is kind of. That one's kind of like. This game is kind of crazy, bro. Like I asked you, like, a Timberwolves series because it's like, and I agree with you. Like, it's clogging up the paint that's the problem. And they really tried to force the offense with Gobert, like, which Utah, they had this motherfucker this whole time. They didn't try to do that. Like, why would y'all try to just do, like, you're like, oh, y'all missed out on, you know what I'm saying? Like, they tried to hype their trade up, like, with, you know what I mean? Maybe this is what they're trying to do. Like, he could score now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look, he has a new trick. Like, bruh, no. Let that motherfucker just defend, catch lobs, do all that other shit. Like, this is not what y'all want to do with Gobert. So I think that's probably the main problem. you know what I mean, with their offense and stuff like while they're really clogging up the paint because they could keep them a little bit away from the paint and they still have driving lanes if they had more shooters. I think the fact that they don't have like real shooters, you know what I'm saying, outside of like people that you're trying to have high usage like Ant Edwards and stuff like that. That's probably the main issue. And I think they're not serious, bro. So them being at 4.5 though, that's interesting though. OKC, bro, like I don't trust OKC to be winning games. I don't think they trying to win. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they trying to win. I think they had us all sold. Like, you know, they playing compete. They're gonna compete and they're not trying to win, bro. So I wouldn't be surprised if they pull
I
that
think they're
out.
resting
But
Shea on purpose. That's
they
my
got him
personal
out. They
opinion.
got
I
him
think
out
he nailed
already.
it.
I was thinking he
No,
probably
no,
was
no. I'm just saying.
playing
I think
this time.
they're going to rest him throughout the season on purpose. Like there's going to be
Oh, okay,
games
I
they
got you.
pull him
Yeah, he
on
is
purpose.
questionable too, though. He is questionable hip.
But they pulled him from the last game, and I didn't even really think he was hurt. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. Like that's my personal opinion. I think they're tanking on purpose. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Unrelated to sports, but did y'all see that? OKC might want to enjoy their years of SGA while they have them. Did y'all see that kiss cam incident at the one game?
At which game?
Wasn't his? Then they put his girl up with somebody else.
They put his girl on the kiss cam with his brother. I mean, maybe I'm buying into it too much, but I just feel like you gotta know about your star player. You can't be putting.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, you can't put his
Yeah, I
girl
saw
up
that.
there
I
with.
saw
They
that.
put it twice.
Oh, like they was doing it like, oh wow. Casey
I don't
said it
know if
was
I
like, I didn't
explained it
see
well,
that.
but I
That's
just feel like
crazy.
you gotta know, man. Like that's the franchise right there.
Damn. Now my boy like, man, I'm hurt. I ain't even gonna play. And then I got a hip contusion.
Maybe he don't give a shit. But I don't know. I saw that. I was like, damn.
Nah, that's
man,
crazy. Nah, that's crazy. I'm just instigating actually. I'm just bullshitting. But no, like on some real stuff, like that is crazy. Like how you do it twice though. Like you didn't get the vibe. Like then nobody like nobody in the room was like, nah, don't do that no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was weird. I'm saying you gotta see it.
That's crazy. I ain't see that, bro. I gotta look that up. But yeah, man, like yeah, that game sucks. So let's not talk about that no more. So let's go to the NFL, bro. Like what y'all got interested in as far as like, well, let's before we go into NFL, we gotta talk about the World Cup. Cause like, okay, I did title this shit World Cup stuff in the top. Not really a soccer guru or any of that, or any of that. But I probably want to get involved with United States. I low key just want to get involved with it. I know this is probably not a good bet.
Do it.
I just want to get involved. I want to be around everybody. I want to enjoy this shit. I want to actually care. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't bet it, I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm just not gonna lie. I'm not gonna care what's gonna happen. It's not gonna worry me or bother me at all. But I want to be involved. I want to be invited into this. So I might put a little recreational bet on this game. And that's how I'm feeling. And other than that, it's nothing serious here. I'm not trying to like cash the fuck out with this. I'm probably just thinking that, and that's the reason why I even titled. I just said, just to get that off there. Anything you guys like for the World Cup? Anything at all, bro?
Dia spoke for me in the comment. He saw what I did. Greg, you got it, man.
Oh man, I've been back and forth on this. I was on the Homer side up until about 4 o'clock today, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. These guys are gonna disappoint you. Go. I'm gonna tell you. Go very greedy. Go greedy. They're gonna show up. The only way they're gonna show up though is they're gonna show up in the extra time or the fucking penalty kicks. This offense is too slow. They need to drag teams out into position, so they have to set plays up. They just can't just strike you from the sheer like we're gonna steal the ball from you. We're gonna break you down on the counter real fast. That's just not what they're gonna do. If it gets into that kind of game, you're gonna see a lot of possession within the Netherlands. And it's gonna be a lot of defending from the US. So this is gonna be I've said this before. I think this game either ends up 2-1 Netherlands or 1-0 or 2-0 Netherlands. The only way the US wins this is they get this into extra time and they win through the penalty kicks. I wanted to be on them, but the problem is man, this US market fucking smacks the shit out of this U.S. team right now, man. So you can't get no real value on them, man. Like this should be a 0.75 to a 1 to a +1, man. If it was a +1, I would take U.S.
Yeah.
I can't. So basically, you're getting a draw double chance right now. So if they lose the game or if they draw the game, you get your money back. If they lose the game, then you lose your money. So that's why I said your best bet is to go with the draw. I don't think they come up with a win tomorrow. I think that they've had a very tough route. They're very expended. I would be shocked and I'll be happy to see them win tomorrow, man. This is one of the better teams for them to play out of the Netherlands compared to other teams. But yeah, nah, I just can't get involved. If I'm gonna get involved, it's gonna be in them in the draw.
Right.
But at that point, you can just take the +0.5, which just means that you get your money. You win if they draw as well.
Got you.
And you can get that at -118, almost evens. You get the draw at +225, +230, depending where you go.
Okay.
But I'm just letting you know, man. These numbers for this U.S. games, man, are they're more inflated than they would for any other games.
They don't got.
Yeah, because
they
the
want to do what
USA
I just
never
said.
bet
Yeah.
soccer. Yeah, USA never
they
bet
wanna bet this
soccer. So
shit.
everybody and
Yeah.
their mom are smacking these games. So you gotta know that you're getting the worst of a number just because the entire country is betting on a game. So do know that though, but I will be leaving it alone. I'll be leaving it alone. I think they lose tomorrow.
Did you see what my girl KC said? Well,
Casey up in here. She lit. My girl
you
lit
know it's
right
a
now.
problem when people like Wham has been USA.
I told you, she ain't even. He just got on the soccer chat, turned it into a safe space, but it was a soccer chat before that. He don't even know about it.
Hey, yeah, you right, Casey. And I said I was thinking about it. I didn't bet this shit. I just said I was thinking about it. I probably won't bet none of this shit because I don't give a fuck. But I ain't gonna lie. Come on, early. You know what I mean? I might want a little action, and I do. I did like how everybody
Hey man,
was,
hey, enjoy
especially
yourself.
when you
You're an
around people
American,
like
bro.
how it was, like everybody was
you want
celebrating
to
shit
put that
around me.
ticket in blasting Hulk Hogan's theme
Hey, do
song.
me a
I should have
favor,
been on
Wham.
that.
Just put $1.77, like $1.76
Nah, I ain't
on
gonna
that
do nothing
bitch.
like. I'll probably put like a
put
dub on there. I'll
$1.96
put
on
it
that
like
bitch.
I'll put like a
77
dub to it. Like I'll put like maybe $50 on that bitch. You know what I mean? Just to have some like money on it. Like nothing crazy, bro. Like, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, bro. But
You
like the
gotta put
draw
that
makes sense.
ticket
My boy
into Hulk
Sosa up in
Hogan's
here.
theme song,
Shout out to
bro.
my boy. He got the lock. He got it locked in on the draw. He think it's 2-0. Is that 2-0 USA, Sosa? What you thinking, bro? You think USA parks the bus? Is that what you thinking? Like they get up, and they hold it off?
Yeah, I agree with Sosa. They're going to sit in the shell because I think Netherlands are
my
going to
boy
pump
be
it in
on.
their box, and I don't think they're good enough to be able to break them on the counter. So that's why I say that this is going to come down into extra time, into overtime, and the PKs.
My boy got the Hulk Hogan joke. I know Dia understood that one too. You're gonna be blasting that shit around your house tomorrow, man.
What'd you say, bro?
You're gonna be blasting that Hulk Hogan theme song around your crib tomorrow, huh?
Bro, I'm gonna be lit, bro. I'm gonna be out here with the red, white, and blue shit on and shit. Hey, you know what my best bet is tomorrow, Ski? You know what it is. I didn't even bet that shit yet. I'm waiting for it to pop up. I already told everybody. Jabari Smith Jr., bro. Y'all know what the fuck going on. I last time I said if it's like plus 120, I'm like not gonna be on it because that means it moved a lot. But today I don't give a fuck if it's like plus 100. Tomorrow we own that motherfucker. We are on that shit, bro. And it ain't gotta be like, you know what I mean? It ain't gotta be nothing crazy, but off the back to back, gets a team that I don't think that they really give a fuck about the game. They already covered today. They don't care. Come on, bro. You already know I'm fucking with. I think this is the time to ladder it. That's why I might be getting a little above myself here. Might be getting a little above myself. I think this might be the time to ladder because we've been hitting just the 3.
Because y'all Lakers fans, you guys get everybody's best shot, but I think the Warriors do too when it comes in Golden State.
Right.
I think the Rockets might be up for it. So they're feeling high off that outright win today.
Yeah. Hey, real fast. So I ain't trying to transition in. I feel like we should move out of soccer now because we covered that. But the real question is, guys, am I going to a massage parlor this week or not? Am I taking 7.5 and saying, "Hey, you're a little rusty," or am I leaving it alone?
Did you see the massage oil clips in practice.
I did, bro. They dropped them hoes. They dropped them hoes. Hey, he had some zip on them balls, though. He had some zip on them.
Hold on, dog. They have massage oil clips. Wait a minute, dog. Wait a second. We talking about the Browns?
Who do you think we talking about?
Hold on, dog. Hold on, dog. Let me go get a refill, dog. Hold on, dog. Hold on. Hold on.
Joe, there was some oil on them hands, right?
Hold on one second. Why we got him here? And we don't got the two main culprits in here, but we got a man of the culture in here, Sosa.
It's only right, bro.
Who
It's only right.
is insane when it
Slide
comes to
out of
this
here real
game.
quick, bro.
Dolphins, Niners, 4-point spread. Where are we feeling on this one? Because I know that's going to be the game of the week in the Twitter chat. I know Sosa understands about these Niners. Where's the heads at there?
Bruh. Yeah, bruh. I low-key need to slide the homie. If y'all up, bruh, I'm trying to slide y'all in here, man. Y'all got to slide in here one time. You feel me? Ski, Sosa, JT, Dia slid in on the first show actually, but I didn't add him on because he had. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was new to the shit. I didn't know what the fuck. But yeah, bro, like that. Isn't it? I think. Was it Elijah Mitchell on IR, right? Then you just got fucking Christian McCaffrey is pretty much like the only back they have right now, or.
I mean, they're pretty plug and play. I don't know the third string's name, but that offense is pretty plug and play. But I'm just curious. I know Ski mentioned it in the spaces today. Some people might be scared because the Niners only scored 13 versus New Orleans.
Right.
That game didn't really shock me too much. However, and I see JT in there talking about the total. He's talking about the under. 40. I was actually shocked to see the line so high, but it wouldn't surprise me. I 100% agree with what Ski was saying. Your defense could be amazing, but speed's going to kill you. I feel like the Dolphins are going to be able to get looks that they want, and we're not going to see the Niners only scoring 13 again this week because that Miami defense doesn't strike any fear into me. So I think the line is high, and I think it's high for a reason. But that 4, I think that's going to be a very accurate spread. But and then Sosa just touched on it before I could even get to it. I stayed off of it last week because I was scared that they were coming back from Mexico with no bye week. Niners in the second half. Good luck to you. If you're facing that Niners defense in the second half, good luck. So it's gonna be an interesting game.
That's fucking crazy ass stat, bro. They haven't allowed any points in 4 consecutive second half. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy as fuck, bro. Yeah, man. I had no fucking idea. You know how I feel about. I'm right here with Ski with this football shit. My boy Ski hit me up like, hey man, I gotta check out, bro. Y'all on that football shit pretty much. Pretty much that's what you said, dog. But no, ain't no thing, though. I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you. But no, as far as like the Dolphins, dog, like, do we? I mean, where Daniel been, bro? He ain't since we did the song. He ain't said shit no more, bro. Like, that's an insider, dog. But he ain't said nothing about this tour shit. You feel me? He ain't said nothing, bro.
Been tripping.
He'll be in there.
Hey, my boy Sosa up in here, man. My boy, he OG on the Who-Bangin Sports. It's late as hell out there. Hey, man, I appreciate
what up?
you on, bro.
Yeah, dog.
What's happening, King?
2 a.m. You got me in here, but y'all talking about my team, so you already know I had to pull up.
Sheesh. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate you, my boy. Hey, I just randomly was like, hey, after I got off work, I'm doing a fucking show. I just gotta get him out. You feel me? And my boy slid in. Hey, you know what it is, bro.
Hey, man.
But yeah, bro. So I
I
heard you with the stat. You dropped this great stat there. Talk about your team, bro.
Listen, man. 4 straight second halves. Obviously, we didn't give up any points at all on Sunday to a team that seems like they're on the downswing of things. They aren't looking great. But yeah, just bro, like defensively, we've been super solid. I think we have the best front seven in football. The back end, obviously, we can get beat with speed, like you guys mentioned, right? Tyreek Hill, Waddle, they're very special. You don't need to. They don't need big windows to get the ball. You just get the ball to them to get them in space to get going. Here's the thing, though. Both the running backs that are for Miami, that played for Miami, they played for us. The same zone scheme they want to run, we want to run. It's the same thing. You're getting the same thing across the board. I think it's a close game, but I also think that I like the over. I know people are heavy on the under. How can you bet the under for when one team gives up 33 points a game on the road? You know, I mean, we saw this Miami defense struggle with Jared Goff. I mean, no disrespect to him, former number one pick,
right?
Jared Goff, right? But let's be real, right? Like, come on, I think that it's a close game, but I do think that it's a more higher scoring game than people would anticipate. I think that Tyreek can definitely get loose in the back end. I think Waddle can as well. The only thing I will say is that Tua is not the most mobile guy. He can move, but mobile quarterbacks tend to give us the biggest issues outside of a game against Justin Fields in a monsoon,
right?
Losing to Atlanta, which I couldn't explain it to you if I tried. Losing to Russell Wilson, like imagine trying
that
to.
That was crazy. By 1 point though, bro.
Right,
Weird as fuck.
No, hold on. It's not just that we lost by 1 point. It's we lost by 1 point and they scored 11.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. That's true. That's crazy. Yeah.
That's a little.
I know where you go with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah.
We lost by 1. Well,
yeah.
The game, they scored 11. We scored 10.
What is it like if they scored 18 points? They would only lost 2 games or some shit.
Listen, end of the day, I think we win the game, but I think that it's definitely a perfect cover spot for Miami. I do like the over though. That's probably my favorite look in the whole thing. And then in regards to the Browns, I think the Browns come out here and beat the dog shit out of Houston. I think they smoke them. I really do.
Does the rust worry you?
No.
Well, I remember
he got 230 million reasons to know the playbook and what to do.
I understand. I just remember, I think who was the Browns' first preseason game? Was it versus Jacksonville?
Yeah, it was Jacksonville, and he didn't look great.
It took him like a quarter, though, right?
Right.
A couple of drives, he'll be fine. You know, I have a hot take. I don't think they're going to lose any more games, but
I'll tell you this, man. I've watched the Texans, and I'll tell you, Deshaun Watson is that guy, bro. That guy drug garbage into the playoffs. So whether it takes
that's going to be an interesting game.
Whether it takes him a little bit to get into the game, that's up to him. But like I told you, he had some zip on that ball, man. His receivers were catching it in the videos that I've seen, man. So I'm impressed with what I've seen. I think Sosa has hit it. He'll be ready to play. He's a very intelligent man. I'm not going to speak on his incident or anything like that, but he's at $230 million reasons or 230 million reasons to fucking come in here and fucking smack somebody, because I truly believe it was an inside job from the Texans, trying to leverage on him for other things.
Yeah, we know that.
I think that the Browns might come in a little bit more motivated. It just depends. I just think the line's a little odd.
How dumb run game they did last game. Like they looked stupid.
I think no. Because I spoke about it, because I told you this on the lawn last week. I told you that that they have this terrible tendency of fucking running their running backs into the ground. And if you didn't notice that they didn't run Pearsall that much last week, they didn't give him that many carries. They're not going to abuse him.
But how could they have ran the ball? They were down.
That's what I'm saying. They know they're not gonna. So that even takes him out of the picture as well. So that even bodes more into Sosa's point. I think they know what they have, and they're like, oh fuck. As soon as they benched Davis Mills, they gave this entire season up. They like from the offensive standpoint, they gave this entire season up. Because
Also,
now you can't even fake shit.
I got a couple things in regards to the Browns, right?
Right.
So, like, like the old adage, like run the ball, play defense, right? Here's the thing. There are certain things that Jacoby Brissett is just simply not capable of doing. Okay? He's a good, serviceable quarterback for about 4 weeks until you notice the glaring things he cannot do, and every team can just spam the same thing over and over and over and over. You can't use your run game to salt a game away if your quarterback's missing intermediate throws and you don't trust him to go vertical down the field, right? I personally believe that the one thing you get from Deshaun more than anyone is a good vertical passing game. I think that add that in, a guy like Donovan Peoples-Jones, I love his numbers. You're going to get it probably at 40 yards. I'm taking that. My dog is snoring like she's got a fucking job.
Like she got a job.
Man, what the hell, man?
Like she out there
Like she
working. She
worked
just
8
came from a
hours or
construction
something, bro.
job or something.
Snoring like a
That's funny,
motherfucker right
dog.
now. Yo, chill out, guys.
That's funny.
Like, what the hell?
Hey, but I kind of would agree, and I kind of would disagree. I think they do need to run the fucking ball, but it's kind of like, man, I don't know. I feel like they gonna get the fuck smacked out of them, bro. I think Deshaun Watson. This is a game that, like, but again, this is similar to that USC game. I expect everybody to want to be on the fucking Cleveland Browns. You know what I'm saying? I expect everybody want to be on the Browns. And USC just got their ass smacked up, like you seen it. Like the Bucks needed Utah, and they got it. You know what I'm saying? They
Then
got
why
what
do you
they
think
needed.
why do you think the books opened it at 7.5, bro? When they just got smacked up last week, they were almost 14 or 14.5 point favorites last week. Bro, they were losing by that at halftime, damn near the fourth quarter.
I was on Utah today, and listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It had no analysis to go with it. I just don't like Lincoln Riley. I think he's the biggest fraud ever. I mean, listen, you want me to care about a coach who found a way to lose to Kansas State every fucking year? Are you kidding me? He just found a way to lose with NFL receivers, NFL running backs, and NFL offensive linemen, and NFL tight ends, and Heisman Trophy winners, and just showed up and laid a fucking egg every time against Kansas. Come on, bro. Stop it. Guy's the biggest fraud in college football history, probably.
I think people are wanting Deshaun to lose too much this week, though. But go ahead.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's true. That's facts too. You know, the shit, the whole operation was a setup, like we talked about. You know what I'm saying? The whole shit was a setup. But hey, man, let's talk about the Jets, bro. Am I back on the Jets? Am I bleeding green again? Am I back on the Jets, dog?
Before we get to the Jets, I want to talk about, y'all know which one it's going to be, which I'm shocked to be hearing a lot of people on the other side.
All right, talk it.
We've got Aaron Rodgers needing to renew his ownership for the second time this year. And we've got people talking about the Bears this week. Like, Rodgers hasn't won the last 9 out of 10 in Chicago. And at this current spread, like, he hasn't covered 8 of those 10. One push, so 8-1 against the spread of this number. And we got people talking about Justin Fields because he could run the ball. Not the Packers that scored 30 on this big, bad Eagles team that everyone seems to think is going to come out the NFC. Like, it's not going to be the 49ers, but that's for another day. But we're talking about the Bears? I just don't see it, man.
Recency bias.
I will say this, though. Claypool kind of shown that he could help out. It sucks that Mooney's out on the IR. Sucks that Khalil's out. But it's just one of those things, bro. Like, fucking Aaron Rodgers looks so fucking terrible, dog. Ain't no way I'm putting my money on this motherfucker. I don't know how many times he done did this shit. That's how I feel.
Well, did you think he looked terrible last week?
No, I mean, like, it's as far as, like, I don't trust him, bro. Like, this year, this is a spot that I won't trust him on, because it's a divisional spot.
Trust him in prime time, right?
Yeah, I do trust him in prime time, though.
You don't trust him versus Chicago Bears?
It's kind of like prime time. I understand what you're saying. I understand, like, it's level like that, but it's still, bro, like, I've seen enough in the Chicago Bears that I wouldn't be able to just fade them off jump. You dig what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, I've seen enough with them. I won't fade them off jump. But at the same time, it is Chase Claypool. We've seen this motherfucker before. He's not that guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not that guy.
I'm with
You know what I'm
Joey.
saying?
Renewing ownership, I think Chicago has already seen what they seen they have a quarterback. I think this was nothing but a developmental year to see what you have. I think you see that you have the quarterback, whether you play him so he can pat some stats.
Yeah, he
You said
probable. He in there. He in there.
Yeah, no moon, right? But he's definitely the starter, right? Like because that's what you do when you have a bad football team. You go through the development phase. You see what you have. I think with Fields you have a quarterback, and I think that but I still think that Rodgers and them find a way. This Green Bay team, same kind of goes for them, right? Level of development, a lot of money on the books for the quarterback position, and they're it feels like purgatory when you're not 13-3. But remember, they almost won 40 games within the last 3 seasons. I like Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota's defense is very good. I still think Detroit's a couple years away. I think Chicago's a couple years away. I wouldn't be panicking if I were a Packers fan. I don't think this is some long-term situation where they're not going to compete or contend for a substantial amount of time. I just don't see it.
Right.
Yeah, I
Good
think
shit, bro.
I also think they win. I also think they win on Sunday. I think it'll be a fun game, but lots of points. Take the over.
30-23.
Yeah, take the over.
Yeah, I can see that though.
You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
see that though. Yeah, I can see
Hey,
that.
Wham, question for you. I mean, I know the NFC is not really respectable, but do you know who leads the NFC in touchdown passes?
Damn, it's your boy. Is it your boy? The way you asked the question, I'm gonna.
I see no cheesehead. I'm not picking Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I'm sure you can bring the
it's
cheesehead out. It's over
Yeah,
there.
he
Yeah,
was-
you know what I'm saying? I already know it's there. Yeah, I already know
We
it's
know the
in
answer to this
arm's
thing.
reach. I know it's
I
in
put the
arm's
hat on
reach.
last week. We pushed.
Yeah, hey, you didn't lose, my boy. You didn't
That's
lose
true.
with the hat on. That's what I know. You didn't lose. Hey, but man, this is a beautiful fucking opportunity to be on the screen with all three of y'all, man. All 4 of us together. You feel me? That's a blessed thing. My boy said Minnesota. He sneaked that in though. I heard you say you like Minnesota Sosa, bro, against the Jets, bro. You like them against the Jets this week at the house?
I do.
Mm.
I like Minnesota. Listen,
What about you, Joey? I'm just gonna go down the line, man. I'm gonna see who I'm going up against this week, man.
I do
Joey,
too. I might have to fade your Jets.
Oh, okay, you gonna fade the Jets too. What about you, Greg?
Man,
Yes or no? You don't gotta bet it, bro. Just who you fucking with this week.
I gotta fade the Jets, man. I gotta fade the Jets.
Y'all don't got no faith in the little white
You're
kid,
still
bro.
bleeding green over there?
bro, they played the fucking Bears with a backup quarterback, bro.
Come on, bro.
can't.
Y'all think y'all believe in the dome that much?
can't.
Y'all know what type of defense this Jets team has, bro.
Bro,
Anybody gonna stop Jettis is gonna be the Jets, bro.
Yeah,
tell me the
Vikings have a
quarterbacks.
lot of options.
Hold on, tell me the quarterbacks they've beaten this year.
After Jettis, who they got?
I'm asking who. Tell me the quarterbacks that the Jets have beaten this year.
I know they beat the Packers.
All right, let's run it down. Let's run it down.
Rodgers.
Let's run it down. All right, let's run it down. Let's run
Let's
it
go.
down. Okay. Justin Fields, we just seen that.
Right.
We see Josh Allen. I know you don't got no love for Josh Allen, so I'm not gonna go there. We're just gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone.
Most overrated.
And we're gonna say Russell Wilson out of it as well. We're gonna say Aaron Rodgers, though. My boy was just talking about Aaron Rodgers. You was too. So we got Aaron Rodgers in that. We got Tua. You know what I'm saying?
No. Tua did not play in that game.
Well, I know he played a little bit though.
No,
he played a little.
He didn't play at all.
No, he didn't play. It was Skylar Moore, and he got hurt. I forgot. You're right.
Teddy Bridgewater started the game. Got hurt on the first. Got hurt on the.
Yeah, I remember that. I bet that game. I was on that game. I remember.
Next one.
You're right.
Next one.
And it was it was Brissett. It was Jacoby Brissett.
Another backup.
And Trubisky, whatever. Okay. But neither here nor there. Because if you think about who they're going up against, and it's Kirk Cousins, bro. We're talking about Chandler Parsons of the NBA, the NFL.
Jesus,
you know what I'm saying?
I never heard that one, but that's.
Hey, I hate to do this, but y'all just set me up for the perfect transition. While you're pulling up teams and what quarterbacks they beat, Show me the Bengals, man.
Hey, the Bengals.
They've beaten
So the
7 backup
Bengals
quarterbacks.
did beat the Jets. The
And they've
Bengals did beat the
and
Jets.
they've lost to 3 backup quarterbacks.
Let's see. All right.
Those are those.
Carolina, Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Yeah.
And listen,
this is the Browns. My fault, y'all.
When they lost to Pittsburgh, they lost to Trubisky. Or when they lost to Pittsburgh, they lost to Pittsburgh with Trubisky, who is the backup now.
Right. Okay. So yeah. Right. So and then Tennessee. The Jets. We talked about the Jets.
They played Tennessee with Malik. No, they played Tennessee with Tannehill last week. That's a starter. Next one.
They play Kansas City next. God damn, they're gonna get smoked.
Just look at this.
Okay, I'm going up here. I say Carolina already. New Orleans, Atlanta.
They played Mariota's a backup, and they played New Orleans with Andy Dalton backup.
Yeah, they did. Miami and then the Jets.
They played the backup. They
Zach
played
Wilson,
the backup.
Well, we're not supposed to say his name again. We can't say his name on the show no more.
They played the backup from Miami too.
Exactly. So point proven. And we got people telling me not to lay 2 points.
Remember that's the game where Tua got hurt.
Yeah.
And people been in bubble wrap since though, bro. They don't let you do nothing.
Well, that should be out of his hands. Like, what the fuck?
Give me the greatest offensive mind ever, and give me the greatest quarterback in the league.
Yeah, they're gonna get smoked. Hey, but is this one of those games like USC? Is this one of those games like USC? People are all gonna be on Kansas City here, or I think I did tweet that out, bro. As far as what that MGM, the money, and they can't say it's accurate or anything like that. We can only use it as, what I'm saying, information in that, grain of salt type of thing. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs is one of those things. My boy out there.
Bengals got more of the money. That's why I wanted to know, because Bengals are getting more of the money. And is this not the team that just sent Kansas City home in the playoffs? You don't think they remember?
That's crazy. Bengals getting
more. I heard that last week, Joey.
Well, that was Ryan Tannehill. I was on the wrong side of it. I was. But the playoff revenge Bengals fell to 3-1.
But they did cover the first half, though. Tennessee covered that first half. We was on that. We was on that, bro. That was good money. And they still good money in the first half coming into this week.
Versus some weak-ass Eagles.
Man.
You trying to
so, we could kind of, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I want to hop on. I think y'all got good looks, though, bro. I'm not going to lie. But I'm scared of NFL, bro. NBA been good to me, man.
I'm scared of the NBA right now.
NBA been good to me, bro. So I'm just like, shit, I need to lock in. You feel me? I just need to lock in, dog. That's it. You feel me? But at the same time, I see the spots, bro. I see the spots. So maybe I don't be on the Jets. Y'all all going against me there. Maybe I don't be on the Jets. I guess I do bleed green because it's just I had high hopes for this team and they're damn near in the playoffs, bro. This is like one of those things like people didn't see coming.
What's up with the homies from Compton and Long Beach liking the Jets, bro?
Dog, we ain't gonna lie. Reek didn't really give me the battery, but he kind of put it the spotlight on it. And I'm like, okay, I start to pay attention to the defense, seeing how they were able to draft. And I was like, oh yeah, I bought in a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of seasoned the shit up a little bit for you, boy. I kind of bought in a little bit on what he was saying. And I've been carrying the torch. You dig what I'm saying? I've been carrying the damn torch with this Jet shit. But neither here nor there. But I was just saying maybe I'll be on it, maybe I won't. I probably won't. Because again, my birthday next week, bro. I'm trying to live my best life, bro. I'm not trying to bet against teams that don't got quarterbacks. You dig what I'm saying? That's what I don't want to do.
Nice.
You dig what I'm saying? That's what I don't want to do. But yeah, man, I love that all y'all came in here. My loved ones slide in here with me, man. Anything y'all want to end off? I know Sosa, bro, you got a lot of shit going on. It's late as hell out there. Try to get you out of here first, my boy. Man, what you got cracking on? I know you got Sunday morning quarterbacks on Sunday. I know you got some other things going on. World Cup is coming up, bro. You talked the World Cup stuff. You didn't say nothing about that, but you say what you want, bro.
I'm like the white man with the beard who sold OxyClean. You know, you change the channel, he'd be selling you something else, and then you go to the next channel, he'd be selling you something else.
Same nigga.
Something else. What the fuck? It's like, is this nigga Shaq now? I mean, it's like General Car Insurance, then Icy Hot, and like, what the fuck?
Pizza and shit.
But yeah, dog, I'm just trying to, help people grow. I mean, as far as the whole sports betting stuff, I do like Daily Bread Media. We do Paid for Play, which is college sports, Sunday morning quarterbacks. If you guys are into sports betting, you want to get your bets on there, your plays on there, just shoot me a DM. We'll be happy to feature you guys.
For sure.
But yeah, other than that, man, just got home from watching that USC game. And all of the weeks of me betting against them finally paid off tonight. Man. So yeah, other than that, appreciate you guys. And as always, Wham, I don't even be on the internet this late at night anymore. Like I'm asleep by midnight most of the time. I don't even check the late games, but appreciate y'all, Greg, Joey, and of course my boy Wham. Y'all have a wonderful evening. All your action. Hope y'all win all your bets, all that good stuff. And listen, I'm proud to be an American where at least I know I'm free. I hope to God we don't get put on the Summer Jam screen by no Dutch people because Heineken is ass. Heineken is some bullshit. If you drinking Heineken in the year of the year of our Lord 20,
piss water, baby. That's piss water, baby.
Heinekens are nasty. I'm
Get
out
you an IPA like a grown up.
Yeah, what? Get you some motherfucking class or something. I'm out. Y'all
I fuck with that Michelob. I fuck with Michelob too.
Yeah, good night, man. Good night.
I'm light on the calories myself. Y'all have
Hell yeah. Hey, Joey, talking your shit, man. What you got cracking up, man? What you betting in this week, man? What you got cracking, bro?
This week, keeping it a little bit light, same as y'all. Fuck football this time of year. These lines is sharp. I got Chiefs -2 in my pocket, and I got Green Bay -4 in my pocket. Like them both on a teaser even. I'm still trying to mix and match a couple games. I do think that there's a couple good teaser spots this week. We ain't dive into every game, but I'll have some work to do tomorrow there. We ran down on NBA. Nothing official yet. Might get there with the Wolves, but again, got to make sure that shit matches. Will not be touching NBA on a Sunday, though. I'll tell you that. You will never see an NBA bet for me on a Sunday. That will never happen.
Hey, man, that'd be the jankiest day, dog. That's the jankiest day. Sundays is fucked up, bro.
If you see me betting NBA on a Sunday, send help because somebody forced me to do some shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's because we forced you to bet it. And honestly, we do shit like that in our chat. We force y'all to like, hey man, fucking Lakers first half, y'all. Lakers first half. Take the shit. Like, we're doing this shit today.
Hey, but today it worked.
Hey,
today made sense though. You sold it. You sold it well. You sold it well. But yeah, I got the Chiefs and Packers. Famous words. He get paid.
Hell yeah, get paid, man. Hey man, y'all already know what it is with me, but I'm gonna talk to my boy Greg. Greg, this weekend, man, I know you got a lot of action on a lot of different things, but what is your things that you want to finalize right now on the show? What you got cracking, bro?
I've been finalized, man. We're taking them Blazers. I don't give a shit that it's at +4 right now. Give me that plus 3.5 and give me that money line plus 135 tomorrow, man. Good money. Go get it. I said last week, you heard what the good money was in the World Cup. It got us paid. We're getting paid tomorrow, man. I'm going to re-hit it again right before tip because everybody and their mom going to be on them Jazz, man. Go get paid, man. I'm wearing my jersey so you know what time it is.
Yeah, we do know what time it is when you wear the jersey, bro. He said take them both times. When Dame comes back, it's going to be an extra boost,
Take
man.
the points. Take the points with Dame. Take the points with Dame, dog. Take the points with Dame on Sunday.
Y'all know what it is with me, man. I ain't bet this shit yet, but again, you will see this tweeted out. Jabari Smith Jr. We going for 8 times in a row. Over 2.5 3-point makes with Jabari Smith Jr. Again, I'm like Greg. I don't give a fuck what the damn number is. We know it's going to be plus money. They ain't going that far away. Most likely, I think it's going to be like plus 100. They know what's up now. I done made this shit famous, bro. Jabari Smith Jr., bro. Over 2.5. And like that, we gone out this motherfucker. Appreciate my boys. Holla at me. Sosa, the locksmith, was sliding through. Greg, Joey, you already know what it is. Who-Bangin Sports Talk. KC, Dia. Hey, come on. I didn't even hit the chat. I'm glad you said that, bro. Shout out to KC. You already know. No way I can't forget you, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dia. Salute to you, my brother. Shout out to B-Ball 619. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you. This is my first time seeing you up in here. That's what's up, bro. Glad you in here. AOD. Yeah, man. 2 a.m. in the Eastern time, bro. We have our boy Sosa up in here late as hell. Dog snoring and shit. You know what it is, bro. Ski. Hey, I know what you up to, Ski. I ain't mad at you, bro. You a wild boy. Shout out to Ski. We know he on. Then they go Demon Time. My boy on Demon Time. Shout out to my boy Ski. Shout out to JT. You already know he's showing love to Sosa. Shout out to my boy JT sliding in as well. And everybody else that was tuning in with us, man. Y'all know what it is. We right back to y'all again Wednesday. And then we'll be back again on this WAMTalk episode. WAMTalk at Night, episode 4, birthday edition. It will be my birthday next time I do this shit. We might do it the day before because I'm going to be in Vegas. And I probably won't take my equipment and shit to film and all that shit. I might not, but we'll see how that shit work out. We'll see what's going on there. We'll get to it when we get there. But until then, appreciate y'all for joining us. Shout out to Greg, Joey, Sosa for joining us and hopping in. Peace, man. It's always love.